Something truly remarkable is happening today. We are diving into a place that is equally beautiful, intensely interesting, and utterly unusual. The infamous Skinwalker Ranch. We are analyzing the events from the latest July 1st broadcast, a show that really pushes the boundaries of the unknown. I have finally found the time to do a deep dive, offering some serious insights into what the team is uncovering. My involvement here runs deep. As the ranch's former chief investigator once told me, my own work closely parallels their perplexing findings. The central mystery today revolves around an invisible force field they call the bubble. The team, specifically Eric Bard, decided to deploy U.S. kites, bringing in a massive helium-filled kite and a sophisticated LiDAR drone. They wanted to permanently station instruments right over this anomalous zone, flying them straight into the perimeter of the unseen. It's an aggressive approach designed to poke the mystery and see how it reacts. Just last year, I'd suggested something similar, perhaps dropping flour or diatomaceous earth to finally visualize this barrier. The moment the testing began, the air of scientific precision shattered. The LiDAR drone, a high-tech marvel, immediately started screaming error messages. Worse yet, the data points on Eric's console showed the GPS devices on both the kite and the drone were reading them as being 800 feet underground. Think about that. A device flying high above the ground somehow reported its coordinates deep beneath the Earth's crust. It's an impossible scenario, a definitive corruption of reality engineered by the bubble itself. Then came the signal, a sudden, powerful 1.2 gigahertz frequency that began to broadcast from the bubble area the second they breached the airspace. This gave me an instant epiphany, a chilling thought that the people at the ranch might call foolish, but I stand by it. Imagine the bubble is a house, and when you're away, you turn on a burglar alarm. As the team's instruments breach the perimeter, the alarm, that 1.2 gigahertz signal, screams out a warning. It's a notification system for the caretakers, the UAPs, signaling an intrusion. If that's the burglar alarm, then the response was swift and definitive. The rocket tests by Travis Taylor provided undeniable evidence of a hostile, intelligent barrier. He fired an advanced rocket, programmed for a precise trajectory through the bubble, but something forced it off course, sending it sharply north. A second rocket followed, and it was deflected equally violently to the south. Travis was profoundly disturbed. He realized the bubble didn't just stop the rockets. It intelligently controlled their path, protecting whatever secrets lie within its confines. The next day's data review only compounded the terror. The LiDAR operator reported his instrument was warning him about other airplanes in the immediate vicinity, causing the drone to abort its mission. Yet, the command center's radar confirmed 0 aircraft within 100 miles. It appears the drone itself was being fed corrupted, false information. This is something unprecedented in modern scientific study. A force that can spoof GPS and radar, showing GPS devices hundreds of feet underground, and creating phantom air traffic to deliberately fail a mission. The team then shifted their focus to Dry Gulch Creek, the very place where those ancient, perhaps impossible, dire wolf remains were found. As they walked 2 instrument-laden kayaks into the bubble's perimeter, the anomalies continued. A tri-field meter, which measures radiation, suddenly dropped to an absolute 0. There is simply no place on Earth where the radiation level is 0, yet here, right at the boundary, the background energy disappeared. The simple act of stepping into the creek's mouth caused the very fabric of physics to change. It wasn't just the instruments reacting to this bizarre zone. The biological world was sending its own disturbing messages. A biologist examined scat found in the creek area, discovering guard hair and remains of a coyote. Crucially, the analysis revealed the predator that left the scat had chemically decomposed the bone, a capability unknown to any predator currently residing in northern Utah. This discovery echoes the mystery of the dire wolf jawbone, reinforcing the idea of a portal opening, where creatures from other dimensions or past eras are briefly stepping into our environment. The high-speed camera footage solidified the idea of intelligent surveillance. Operating at an astonishing 120 frames per second, the camera captured 4 distinct orbs zipping across the sky in a single, extremely brief frame. They were too fast to register on any standard equipment, almost impossible to confirm as 4, 3, or 2. This is the barrier location, the force shield, And these fast-moving orbs are clearly the scouts. They fly by every time the security perimeter is tweaked, analyzing our technology and studying the humans. With mounting frustrations evident from Travis and Eric, a darker, more cynical theory begins to lurk. We have to acknowledge that the DoD and the NSA studied this ranch intensely under the previous owner. What if, and I know this is an outlandish idea, this impenetrable bubble is actually an advanced U.S. military defense system? What if they are using these brilliant scientists to bombard their own technology, to test its failure points against the world's best drones and rockets? It's a million-dollar question. Who is really watching whom, and is the enemy outside the gate or inside the wire?